Hi Peter, my name's Jules. I'm one of the doctors here. How can we help you today?
Oh, hi doctor.
Hello.
Yeah, my GP sent me down here, but I think he might have sent me to the wrong place. I've got this rash everywhere. I've had it for about a week, but he says I've got glandular fever.
Okay, so do you understand what kind of clinic this is? It's a sexual health
clinic. Yeah.
It's a sexual health clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything is confidential.
Okay.
Okay. So you said you went to your GP. Yeah, I can see you're worried, but let's go through about what's happened so far. So you went to see your GP because you got a rash. Tell me more about that rash.
Well, it came on about a week ago. It started on my tummy and then has moved out to my hands. And
I can see it's on your hands.
I feel shocking as well, doctor.
Do you?
And it's moved all the way down my legs and it's on the soles of my feet
It's
now.
on your feet too, is it? Okay. So I'm going to need to have a look at that in a little while. Okay, and you said you're feeling rotten.
I feel really hot and sweaty at night, particularly I've got a fever.
Have you?
I feel so tired, I've got this headache.
Have you?
Oh, I feel awful, doctor.
Anything else? Have you noticed any swollen glands?
Yeah, I've got swollen glands, you're right.
How about your throat? Is that hurting?
No, I've not had a cough or anything like that.
Right. And how long have you been feeling this rotten?
Kind of a week ago, I think it started.
Right,
last week.
Okay. Anything else that you've noticed? Any other lumps and bumps or sores or ulcers? Anything like that?
I had this thing on my
penis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was it like? You said it was a thing.
It was like this kind of cut thing, but it only lasted a day. It didn't hurt at all.
It didn't hurt at all. Okay. And do you remember hurting yourself, like catching yourself in a zip or anything like that?
I mustn't I?
Okay. Well, it may not be. It may be tied up with a rash. That's why I think we need to get to the bottom of it. Okay. So obviously your GP thinks that it might be something like that's sexual health related.
Really?
Yeah. It could be. I think it's sensible that you've come here. So obviously I'm going to need you to ask you some questions that might feel a bit personal. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to go through, I understand about the rash, you're feeling unwell, you've got the fever and everything else. Has anything else changed? Did he prescribe you any antibiotics when you went there? And had you started any new medication before this happened?
I don't like taking medicines. I never take anything, doctor.
And you're not allergic to anything?
No, nothing.
Haven't bought anything different over the counter that you've been using, like a herbal type of remedy?
Nothing. I don't take anything.
Okay. So, as I said, I need to talk to you about your sexual history because that's the kind of clinic that this is, yeah? And I know you're worried, but we'll just do it a bit at a time. So, do you have a regular sexual partner at the moment?
Yeah, I've got Tracy.
You've got Tracy, okay. And how long have you been with Tracy?
2.5 years.
Right.
We've just moved in together, actually.
Have you? And Tracy's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when was the last time you had sexual contact with anybody different apart from Tracy?
What do you mean, doctor?
So somebody else, during the time you've been with Tracy, has there been any sexual contact with anybody else at all?
Maybe about a month ago.
Okay. And was that with a man or a woman?
I'm not gay, doctor.
Okay. So was it with a man?
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of sex was that? Was that oral sex?
Yeah, just oral sex. Nothing
sex?
else. I won't do it again, doctor.
And is that both ways?
Yeah.
So giving and receiving that? And any other kind of sex? Any rimming or fingering or anal sex?
No, doctor, no.
Okay, and when was the last time you had sexual contact with anybody different? So sex of any kind at all with anybody different?
About 2 months ago.
Okay. And is that something that happens quite recently? Was that another guy as well at that time? Was it similar kind of sex?
I won't do it again though, doctor.
But was it similar kind of sex you had with him?
Yes, it was just a blowy.
Just a blowjob, okay. So have you ever had any anal sex with another guy?
Not really, maybe once.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
Ages ago, like Christmas time, 6 months ago.
Right, okay. And was that with a condom?
I was really drunk, it was really stupid.
Okay, well it's not about being stupid, it's about being safe. And that's what we're here for. Okay. So that was anal sex about 6 months ago. Were you top or bottom? Do you understand what I mean by that? Okay. And do you remember using a condom? You said you'd been drinking quite a bit.
Didn't use a condom.
Okay.
That's the only time, the doctor.
Okay. So I think there are some things we need to think about here. I think it's really good that you're here today so you can have a sexual health screen. And it may be that we can treat you for something today. I'd really like to do some tests for chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Okay.
And also some blood tests for things like HIV, syphilis, hepatitis A, B and C, because there are some things we can vaccinate you against to protect you. And I also think it'd be really good if you have a chat with one of our health advisors today, just to go through what's been happening for you and keep things safe. Because I can see you're worried. Does that sound okay?
I'm sorry about that, Doctor.
You don't need to say sorry, it's just good that you're here. Okay.